Okay, so a quick backstory. For months, I've been dealing with leaking after urinating and performing istinja. So I emailed you on Twitter, and I followed your recommendation of 98% is not 100, so you should ignore it. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, I came to pray Asr as I came late home. So I performed wudu. I prayed salah. I got in the fourth rak'ah and I realized a leakage. And I was like, wait, did I just leak? And I check, and there's like liquid at the tip of my private part, but it did not exit yet. So I didn't know if I should redo my wudu, go clean, and come back and pray, or I should continue. So I went to go clean myself. I came back. I made wudu. I came back and I realized I only have 4 minutes left of salah. So I made sure to pray 2 rak'ahs before Maghrib came in, so I can still be praying on time. And after I got up from 2 rak'ahs, I realized I had the same feeling again. So I didn't know what to do, as I don't know if that's dropping, because I did use the bathroom when I redid my wudu, so I can ensure that everything comes out. So I don't know if that was urine or that was my istinja water, which I pour a lot so I can clear myself from the waswas. So I didn't know what to do. I checked after the salah and the same thing was there, but I was like, okay, this water may be from istinja, so I'm gonna continue with my salah for the rest of the day and not worry about it. Did I do the correct thing?
Yeah, akhi, what the whole process that you have done was totally wrong from the very beginning. If I were to see shaitan, and unfortunately I can't see because Allah told us in the Quran that we cannot see him, but if I were to see him, I would definitely see him with a big smile on his face doing this and telling, you're my dog, you're the man. You're making shaitan extremely happy. And by doing that, you're making Allah angry. Because what you're doing is not from Islam. Where have you ever read that the Prophet ﷺ or his companions or the tabi'een or the tabi'in would ever have these intrusive thoughts and overthinking and going to the extreme to open the tip of their private parts and check in and maybe bring a microscope or a magnifying glass and probably take lab tests? What is this? Akhi, if someone asks you, is this Islam? Any person would say, no. This has nothing to relate to Islam. Islam is a religion of simplicity, of peace and tranquility. It is good for a rocket scientist and a physician and an engineer, as well as a shepherd and a farmer and a janitor or a layman. It fits them all. No one suffers like this except those who open the door for Satan to come in and mess up with their head. So in the beginning, when you got the feeling that something was leaking, ignore it. To go to the toilet and open the tip of your private part and look inside, this is unheard of. And definitely it's an innovation. It's something that is sinful upon you. The urine in the private part is like the milk in the breast of a suckling woman. If you leave it, it stays in. If you squeeze it, it comes out. This is why we say when you urinate, you overwhelm your private part with water and sprinkle some of the water on the inside of your underwear. So whenever you get these intrusive feelings, tell yourself that this is the water from istinja, and never ever do this again. Unless you want to get yourself suffering from infection. Nobody opens the tip of their private part like what you're doing, and Allah make things easy for all of us.
After doing ablution, I see that urine is stuck in my throat. Now I perform ablution again and wash my private part?
Where do you see the urine?
In my throat, in my pajama.
Did you urinate or you saw it later on? Okay. So this is a frequently asked question that Brother Maher has asked about. That is, after a person urinated, they tend to check after half an hour, 15 minutes, maybe less, maybe immediately. And the checking varies. Some of them put some tissues. Some of them go into squeezing their private part. And both ways are not from the Sunnah. And it opens the door for OCD. When a person sits on a toilet seat and he does his thing, and he waits for a minute or two, and there is no dripping, nothing is coming out. So he's looking and there's nothing coming out, without contracting his muscles, without squeezing anything, naturally, there's nothing coming out. What you should do is pour water on your private parts until it's damped, and sprinkle some water on your underwear and lift it up and move. The moment you stand, you may feel that, oops, maybe something came out. Let me check. Don't check. Make wudu. The moment you raise your foot to the sink, you get a feeling something came out. Don't check. You walk to the masjid, you feel something came out. You bow in salat, you prostrate, you think something is coming out. What is this? What is this? Are you dripping all the time? This is shaitan messing up with you. So, Sheikh, can I check? No, don't check. Whenever you get this feeling, just convince yourself this was the water I sprinkled on my underwear and I damped my private part with. And if you do this, no checking, for 4 or 5 days, you will never get this feeling again. It will totally disappear because shaitan gives up. But if you go and feel weak and say, after 2 hours, 3 hours, let me check, it will go back to the vicious circle again, and it will hit you harder than before.